All right, welcome to the channel. Gonna play some games before I roll out, but it's been a while since I played some Switch games, so I'm gonna jump on the Nintendo Switch 2. I also was able to find my Switch 2 Pro controller. I'm just gonna give this a spin. It's been a while since I've used it. I actually been using Easy SMX S10, which is actually slightly bigger and easier. It feels good to hold in your hand. It's hard. It's longer. And so it's just like the size of the original Switch controller, the Switch Pro controller. All right. The Switch 2 Pro controller is better than the first one. You know, it's got rear paddles in the back. It's and they're programmable per game, so it remembers each game, the rear buttons. But you can just tell just by looking. Let me see. Let's get them. I mean, this one's chunkier, but this one's longer. They're both great. This one's lighter. It's got the removable face plates. Has the same rear buttons in the back. A couple extra little tricks. It does have some wonky workarounds, but it does start the Switch 2 by pressing a button. Sometimes it gets desynced and you got to kind of reset it. It's kind of weird to reset. I also need to go back to their Discord page because it's been a while, but sometimes they have firmware updates and I haven't updated this or checked for one in a while since it launched. I think like the first official one after that, I have to go back and, you know, I always have fun in doing that. But today, I'm going to switch to the Pro controller, the official one. Oh, no, we're already there. Let's... now, with that being said, let's go to... Let's go to... Is it system settings? Oh no, it's the game. Gonna launch the game. Yeah, man. Every once in a while, it's good to have a Switch too. It's good to just play some of their games. Their games are usually kind of just laid back and, I don't know, easy to get into and just pick up, put down. You can collect platinum points. Yeah, but they're useless. And for those that care, I'm streaming using Meld. You know, Meld doesn't have any encoder errors popping up as it does on OBS. I can stream and record without any crashes or updates or nagging encoder overload errors. I don't know if they're just suppressing the error message, but it's nice. It does come in, Meld Studio does come in at like over a gigabyte of storage space, where OBS doesn't take any of that space. So I'm not sure what the deal with that is, but I like the simplicity of Meld. And so far I really like it. I think, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing future updates address some weird little glitches, like I have to open up OBS first and then open up Meld in order to have the proper color space, because otherwise if I just open Meld using my capture card, which is the Elgato 4KX, it's washed out. Opening OBS fixes that immediately, which is weird, and then I just close OBS back again. So yeah, that's kind of odd. All right, so now that we're in this game, StarFox, baby. Okay, hopefully the audio is good and you can hear it. One thing I noticed is that you can't go back and redo a mission, as far as I can see. I'm not sure if maybe challenge mode allows that. Choose your play mode, attempt challenges on your own. I'm not sure. See here. Battle mode, I don't really know. Battle mode offers aerial combat and team-based objectives against other players or bots. Adjust the battle settings in private matches. Oh, okay, so there's an online. Nice, I did not know that. Okay. And then game share locally or online, which is cool. Battle solo with allies. So there's battle mode. Now, for example, let's see. This files of who's who, what's what. Okay. In case you want to understand what's happening and who's who. Training. Yeah, that was... Not looking forward to doing that again, although I probably should to remember stuff. But where is? I can't remember. How do I get back into the? Hold the button. There we go. Here it is. So actually, I'm gonna have to go back into the game and remember what I was trying to accomplish. Audio. Not much in there. Controls, brake is B, and boost is X. Okay, so that's what I want to do. I want to put that on my rear buttons. So for example, the left rear, we're going to do brake, which is B. And the right rear, we're going to do boost, which is X. There it is. And that's how easy it is right there to assign the panels, the rear panels, okay, per game, and it'll remember that, so you never have to kind of switch it, right? Whereas with the third-party controller, which I highly still recommend, you have to go into, press these other little small buttons back here, and you can just change it per how you want at that time. But I always forget how to do that. I always forget the combination to set it to change, I always have to pull up this YouTube video in the middle of what I'm doing or in order to remember. Whereas this, there's nothing to remember. You just pull up the menu and choose it. So that's the only real downside. But now that we got that, we're good to go there. Gameplay, I think I have it on, okay, everything there. HDR settings. Contrast. Damn it, I did watch the video about that the other day. HDR contrast. Was I supposed to max it out? No. Alright, well, I'll have to check that out another time. Customize battle banner? Oh, okay. Oh, nice. I did not know this was here. So let's, I don't know, we'll go with this for now. Throw that for there. Okay. Avatar settings. I'll be the bunny. And campaign. Oh, sorry, you weren't seeing any of that. Okay, so do you want to resume your in progress? Yes, but why can't I go back? I have it on easy mode, by the way. How do I go back and complete parts that I didn't get to finish before? That's kind of weird that I'm not able to do that. I can continue my mission though, and local? Ooh, fly with a friend as your gunner. Okay, so that's cool. You must be in a game chat session with at least one person to play co-op using game share. So do they fly along with me? Okay. Single player. The Great Fox in orbit above Ficina.
Starwolf! I can't believe that pack of psychos beat us.
Can't win them all, kid. Just gotta get back in that cockpit and keep flying.
Our hardware was too evenly matched. Maybe with a few more modifications.
Patching General Pepper through on Channel 1.
I'm relieved you're safe, StarFox, but there's no time to lick your wounds. With the loss of our base on Ficina, our intelligence network is severely compromised. But I've managed to piece together scattered reports of an advanced manufacturing facility hidden within the heart of Sector X. My operatives say the enemy is preparing to unleash a secret weapon with devastating power. You must neutralize the facility and destroy that weapon before it is deployed against us.
Sector X is a dense cluster of space dust. Scans are coming back all scrambled, but I'm definitely picking up an unusual energy reading.
Could be anything hiding in that space dust. Let's stay sharp and stay ready.
If that's your way of saying let's go break stuff, then count me in. Consider it done, General. We've got some frustrations to work out, and that secret weapon sounds like the perfect target.
Okay, so I'm actually Google searching right now. Can you replay missions in StarFox Switch 2? AI says, yes, you can absolutely replay missions in Switch 2 StarFox. You can easily replay previous missions or use challenge mode to complete specific objectives and earn rewards while retaining medals from past runs. How to replay campaign missions. To replay your most recently completed mission or try for a different story branch. Resume your campaign, which will display all the missions you've completed so far. Simply press the Y button to open the mission selection menu and then choose the stage you want to replay. Hold on, let me pause there because I don't remember this being this easy before. Oh. Okay, it only lets you choose Ficini. But what if I wanted to go back and play... Oh, shit. Oh my God. I didn't want to do that. Okay.
The base is up ahead. It's crawling with enemies.
That's okay. I wanted to redo this one anyways.
Split up and take it to him.
Now I gotta remember how to play the game. Okay. How do you shoot? Okay, shoot is B. Okay.
Hey, I had dibs.
Okay, at least I took somebody out.
Another one for me. How many of you got, Fox?
Locked on target.
Okay.
Got him.
I'll teach this guy to mess with us.
Okay, I see somebody over here.
I
Got
knew
him.
I could count on you.
Time for a little payback.
Got him. Okay, maybe it's a little too easy.
Scratch one bogey.
Whoa. Ow.
I make it look easy.
That'll teach him.
Now I've got you.
They're pouring out of the base.
We've got him running scared.
A time bomb has been planted at the base.
Yeah, that was gonna be my second guess. Bomb. We've got to find a way to stop him.
Okay, these guys I gotta get.
StarFox.
Andros sent us. He doesn't mind if I make a mess.
Happy! Long time no see!
Emperor Andros' enemy is my enemy.
Yeah.
Star Wolf. Andros must be desperate if he hired you. Can't disarm the bomb while they're nipping at our heels.
Okay. Who am I shooting? The purple guys?
Let's
No.
see if you're half the pipe.
Yes, it is the purple guys.
Go crawl back under your rock.
This guy's got it out for me.
You've got a lot of nerve, Pigma. Where's my backup?
That was too close.
Don't crawl back under your rock. Not so tough now, are ya?
You've got a lot of nerve, Pigma.
Gee, I've been saved by
Damn.
Fox. How swell.
Help me out here, Fox.
Supplies deployed.
Shoot, they got me. You've got a lot of nerve, Pigma.
You want to play tough?
Time for a tactical retreat.
Not so tough now, are you?
This can't be happening!
Who am I shooting?
Let's see if you're half the pilot your dad was. Andros will pay extra for your head!
Danger. 1 minute to detonation.
We've got to take out Star Wolf first.
Star Wolf? Okay, where is he? You gonna flag him for me?
Now, are ya?
Yeah, it's not telling me who's who, what's what. I don't see any enemies anywhere.
Andros will pay extra for your head.
Oh, I see a guy in purple.
30 seconds to detonation.
I don't get it. Oh, there he is.
Not so tough now, are ya?
15 seconds to detonation.
Where is he? Oh, come on. Three,
Alert.
2,
Detonation imminent.
1, and failed the mission
You're
again.
in over your head, Fox. Go home.
Catastrophic reactor failure in progress. Clear the area immediately.
We've got to pull back now.
Trying to skip this because I've already seen this scene.
Star Wolf. I can't believe that pack
Oh, there
of
we go.
psychos beat us.
Can't win.
I mean, am I destined to fail here, or? See, it says replay mission, but it only lets you replay like the prior mission. Yeah, it's only letting you go back one. Okay, let's try that again.
The base is up ahead. It's crawling with enemies.
Split up and take it to them.
It's not telling me what I'm supposed to do, but I'm assuming I'm supposed to blow these things up.
Some top-notch shooting, if I do say so myself.
Going on the offense. Scratch one bogey.
Direct hit.
Another one bites the dust. I don't roll over for anyone.
Locked on target.
Hey, not cool, Fox.
Target is down.
Don't bet against the R-Wing. They're pouring out of the base.
We've got them running scared.
A time bomb has been planted at the base.
Yeah, that was gonna be my second guess. A bomb. We've got to find a way to stop it. Can't let you do that, StarFox.
Andros sent us. He doesn't mind if I make a mess.
Okay, there's red. They're red.
Hey, long time no see.
Emperor Andros' enemy is my enemy.
Star Wolf. Andros must be desperate if he hired you. Can't disarm the bomb when they're nipping at our heels. Let's see if you're half the height that your dad was.
This guy's got it out for me.
Annoying bird. I'll enjoy plucking your feathers.
My R-Wing's falling apart.
Ah, I'm hit.
I got you sent now, Fox. Andros will pay extra for your head.
This guy's got it out for me. Skyhold, leave me alone.
Wait, why is my stuff not hurting him?
My R-Wing can't take it.
Don't crawl back under your rock.
Scared, Fox?
You should be. Yeah, put it on my tab.
Andros will pay extra for your head.
Damn.
If you shoot, you'd better not miss.
Where's these guys?
Not so tough now.
Oh man, that wolf guy is untouched.
Scared, Fox?
You should be.
Danger. 1 minute to detonation.
Yeah. And you're not telling me what I'm
Gotta
supposed to
take
be
out Star Wolf first.
shooting.
Time for a little payback.
Dude, these guys are untouched.
This can't be happening.
Okay, I got one.
Let's see if you're half the height that your dad was.
Oh, where are they? 30 seconds. I don't see them.
Not so tough now, are you?
Oh, wow. This game is hard. It's fucking difficult.
Should be.
15 seconds to detonation.
Oh, come on, dude. 15 seconds. These guys aren't even touched. Wow, they're just swimming around. Not even close.
Alert. Detonation imminent.
Well, no shit, dude. Like, this is... My guys, my teammates aren't doing anything. Wow.
Catastrophic reactor failure in progress. Clear the area immediately.
We've Gotta pull back, now!
Alright, so. Oh, am I gonna have to Google this? How to beat Figini. Wow. That was terrible. Yeah, I don't want to move on until I feel like I should be beating that level. Ava, could you bring me a bottle of water, please? Okay, maybe I can just go back here. Okay, so there's just different things here. Okay, well that's not the same as the mission, is it? Hmm. $16. What do those numbers signify? Damn, why does it only let you? Wow. I'm gonna try one more time.
The base is up ahead. It's crawling with enemies.
Split up and take it to them.
Oh, whoopsie, I was looking away. Alright, so.
That'll teach them.
Okay.
You wanna play tough?
I'm taking friendly fire.
Should've watched your back.
Scratch one bogey.
Avery, what's up, Avery? You used to have StarFox? I never played it. This is my first time ever.
Mess with us.
I didn't really have a Nintendo in a long time. So Switch Part 1 was my first Nintendo since 1987.
Target is down.
I make it look easy.
And then of course I don't think it ever came back out until just now. So, and I'm glad because it plays really fun on this new Switch 2.
They're pouring out of the base.
And I just need to learn how to play it, that's all.
Got 'em running scared.
And I don't know how to navigate menus.
Yeah.
As far as like, I only know how to,
Bomb. We've
Whoops.
gotta find a way to stop it.
I want to know how to go back and replay levels, not just the last level, but go back and,
Andros sent us. He doesn't mind if I make a mess.
Happy! Long time no see!
Emperor
by the way, if you
Andros
type in,
sent me.
I got a couple new little fun activities in there in the stream. If you type in exclamation point
Hands
splat,
on the bomb while they're nipping at our
it'll
heels.
do like a splat fest. Watch. Type in exclamation point splat.
You've got a lot of nerve, Pigma. I can't keep this up forever, Fox.
Gee, I've been saved by Fox. How swell.
Okay, I got him. Ah,
Be happening.
see, I'm learning now.
Let's see if you're half the height of your dad was.
You've got a lot of nerve, Pippa.
There we go. I got 2 of them. Back to back. Wow. I wasn't utilizing my bumper turn. That's what it was. That's what it was. Now I can get him in my sights much quicker. I feel like a Star Wars
Not so tough
pilot.
now, are ya?
Yeah, I still got a lot to go. Where is he? Ah. No, he keeps going up and I don't know. Got him. One more. Yeah, there you go. Isn't that cool?
Just one more to go.
Yeah, I'm using a whole new, I'm not even using OBS. I'm using a whole different application called
Not so
Meld.
tough now, are ya?
And it's just so much easier to get cool little stream things going. And I can stream and record at the same time without any encoding errors. So I'm not sure what they're doing behind the scenes because it's very simple. Doesn't give you as much advanced options, but it runs better. It definitely does. Oh shit. Where's this guy at? Gotta be kidding me.
Danger. 1 minute to detonation.
Where is he?
We've got to take out Star Wolf first.
Yeah, where is he? Here's the problem. I can't find the Star Wolf guy.
Not so tough now, are ya?
Dude, I don't even see you. Like, where is the guy? They're giving me a minute, and the guy is like nowhere to be found.
30 seconds to
30
detonation.
seconds, and there's no sign of him anywhere. Oh my god. You could also do exclamation point party. Exclamation point party.
15 seconds to detonation.
15 seconds. Oh, there he is. Oh my god. They're giving me 15 seconds? Ah, there's no way. I'm gonna have to replay this again.
It's dangerous to make me mad.
Guy was hiding somewhere. No, that's okay. At least I know what I gotta do now.
Detonation imminent.
Damn it. So close.
You're
Oh.
in over your head, Fox. Go home.
Catastrophic reactor failure in progress. Clear the area immediately.
We've got to pull back now.
All right, let me skip the scene. Red dots? Okay, see, I didn't look for red dots. I didn't even know that there was red dots anywhere. Okay. Confirm. Let's see if I can get it this time. Yeah, this game's cool. And I like that they didn't charge like the $80 that they started, you know, $80 games, like this was like $49 that you can download it, for $49. So, thank God that they're, not all their games are $89, or whatever, $70, $80. And it's like some of the $80 ones aren't even that good. And then the cheaper ones are even better. Where is my channel? Oh, there we go.
Dad, someone said you got this.
Yes, I know. I'm going to try right now. Avery.
Oh, hi, Avery. Hi, Avery. Hi.
You got your own microphone.
Hi, Avery.
Okay. All right, so yeah, let's try that again. We're gonna do Y. We're gonna replay. That's weird. It only lets you replay the most recent mission. You can't go back and replay
Splat.
prior ones. The ones with the colored health bars are your teammates. Okay.
The base is up ahead. It's crawling with enemies.
All right, here we go. This time, I'm gonna get it. Oh yeah, you're talking about the thing about down there. Okay, yeah, I wasn't even looking at that.
Score!
I'm gonna destroy these things. I'm not sure what they are, but
Scratch one bogey.
Hey, I have dibs.
okay.
It's not a competition, Fox.
Some top-notch shooting, if I do say so myself.
These antennas, I'm gonna destroy the antennas, even though I'm not sure
Time for a little
if that's necessary, but I'm just gonna do it anyways.
They're pouring out of the base.
Ah,
Running
whoops.
scared.
A time bomb has been planted at the base.
Yeah, that was gonna be my second guess. A bomb. We've got to find a way to stop it.
Okay, here they come.
You do that, StarFox.
Here we go.
Andros sent us. He doesn't
All right, so
mind
I
if
see the
make
purple
a
guy now.
mess.
Epi! Long time no see!
Emperor Andros' enemy is my enemy.
Star Wolf. Andros must be desperate if he hired you.
Damn it,
Can't
I
solve
lost
the
him.
bomb while they're nipping at our heels.
Get him. One hit. He's one hit. Okay.
Let's see if you're half the height of your dad was.
You've got a lot.
Got him. Okay, one down. Three more. Where is he?
Go crawl back under your rock.
Okay.
A little backup would be nice. Not so tough now, are you?
Ah, the controls are so weird.
You've got a lot of nerve, Pigma. Wolf, you're a fool to trust Pigma. Appreciate it, Fox.
Okay.
Crawl back under your rock.
Let me speed up.
I could use some
Yeah.
of that teamwork.
Okay, spin around.
Where was my backup?
This guy's still one hit. Come on. All right, he's gone. Two more. Fly around this way, turn, and that's a building. Turn this way.
Not so tough.
Ah, when they go up, I gotta figure that whole thing out. Damn it. Oh. I just reversed. Oh.
Can't shake this guy.
Get Leon.
Gee, I've been saved by Fox. How swell.
This can't be happening.
Okay, one more.
Just one more to go.
One more to go.
Not so tough now.
Oh, he's the hardest one, too.
Bold moves, rookie.
Okay, he's over here.
Danger. 1 minute to detonation.
Get him.
We've got to take out Star Wolf first.
Okay. Get him. Why is my team sucks? Come on, man. Come on, get him. Can't just be me.
You learned
Damn
that
it.
at your fancy school. Bold moves, rookie.
Almost.
30 seconds to detonation.
Got him.
Not like this. I'll take care of the bomb.
StarFox.
Sit tight, team.
It's really difficult,
Fox,
Eva.
don't be reckless.
That actually doesn't look like StarFox since I haven't played it.
Fox? Come in, Fox.
All right, so I unlocked a separate story afterwards, because before the story was like, oh,
You're giving me gray hairs, Fox.
yeah. Mission accomplished, yay!
Base is secure. Report in, everybody.
That bomb could have been bad news. Nice work, Fox.
You took an awfully big risk, Fox, but it paid off.
Hey, what's up, Shane?
You actually showed some guts, Fox.
Wait, are you from the Discord? Avery, look, here's the little party tag I added. Yeah, and if you go down on the bottom and you choose the little cogwheel, you can watch in 4K. And the reason why I like streaming in 4K is because I actually watch streams sometimes on my big TV, my living room TV or bedroom TV. So by doing it that way, you're able to get it just looks better than it upscaled from 1080, But yes, I understand that most people watch it on their devices, and 1080 is perfectly fine for that.
For free.
Pigma finally got what he had coming to him.
With our intelligence network active once more, some pressing matters have come to light. The most worrying intel comes from Solar. Strangely, scans indicate movement on its surface.
Movement?
But Solar is a problem for another day. Its surface temperatures make it impossible to get close. I suggest you turn your attention to Sector X. It's the site of Andross's experimental manufacturing facility. My operatives say the enemy is preparing to unleash a secret weapon with devastating power. You should neutralize the facility and destroy that weapon before it's deployed against us.
We'll take it under advisement, General.
I'm looking at the intel for Solar. I think there's something alive down there. Look.
Could it be some kind of bioweapon?
It must be. What else could possibly survive those temperatures?
Not us. You heard what's his name? The R-Wings would melt to slag, and us along with them.
Actually, with a few modifications, our shields could hold long enough for a recon mission.
It sounds risky, but ignoring that creature sounds riskier.
We'll be pushing the limits like never before. But the R-Wings are up to the challenge, Fox. I know they are.
Pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna pause right here on this this menu here. Hold on a second. All right, so again, choose path. Oh, cool. Okay. So here's where you can branch. This is interesting. Why only lets you play the most recent? I don't know why there's not a way to go back prior to that, but because if you see Corneria, apparently I missed an objective there. So one of the little that little gray thing's supposed to be blue, and because it's not, I can't really, unless what am I supposed to do? Start the game all over from the beginning? Which I'm willing to do now that I understand why it's doing that. I am willing to to go back, because I'm only 3 levels in. So let me lower the volume here. And I'm still trying to get everything dialed in, believe it or not. Hold on a second here. All right. All right, so yes, what was it? Shane, right? Is it Shane? Yeah, if you were the one in the Discord that I was talking to, then unfortunately I completely forgot, and I'm streaming using Meld, and Meld is completely different from OBS as far as the menus and the layout. It's much more simple, but for the purpose of explaining, actually I think I still could pull up OBS and actually make changes, so it actually might work even better this way. Yeah, actually that works even better. So let me do that. Let me go into desktop view. Give me a second here. Desktop. Okay, hold on. Let's minimize this for a second. So minimize. And Okay, so let me open up OBS. OBS. Where's my OBS? Oh, it's in my other menu. Okay, hold on.
Hello.
Hold on, Ava. I'm gonna try to explain something here.
Is Avery talking to you? That we don't know about?
Okay, hold on a second. Let me disable preview. Okay, so I'm streaming on Meld right now. So because of that, I probably could be able to, I should be able to still show some stuff here. So views, hopefully you're still on, because if you're still on, I'll break this down. If not, then I'll go back to messing around with that game. Let's see if this thing works. Oh, it's not working anymore? What the hell? Hold on. Oh, because it's OBS. Gotcha. Ah, cool. Okay. Okay. All right, so you can see that. That's good. Now I'm in Meld. Let's see if this works. Huh. The heart thing, no? All right, so Apple, this reactions thing, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't get it. So weird. Oh, I know why. I have it set to 4K. The camera, the Elgato Camlink 4K. If you have it set to 4K, it actually doesn't pick up. Which is weird. So that's one thing that I gotta go back and Meld and fix. Let me do that real quick. Meld doesn't let you close the preview screen, which is weird. Ah, okay, no worries, I got you now. All right, let me, I spend more time playing with settings and things than actually the last few weeks, because I stopped streaming for a couple years. I'm just now starting to try to get back to it. I actually have a different channel that I use more. It has, more subscribers and things, but as I'm testing stuff out and I don't really care anymore for views or anything, I just kind of experiment on this channel more. I kind of created this as like a little side thing so that when me and my daughter can just sit here and play games and BS. So,
what is happening? Why is it just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
hold on. Camlink.
I see the tiniest. I see tiny ones.
Hold on. Where is this?
Okay. Large.
Okay. Right here. Oh no, I do have it on 1080. So I'm not sure why it's not doing that thing. Not doing it. Oh well, let me give up on that. All right, let me go back to slide this to my other window. Okay, and then back to OBS.
Where's OBS? Oh, that's OBS. Oh yeah, I forgot.
All right, let me see here. So ProRes, yep. Okay, ProRes 422 LT, and it still did the same pattern. Smooth jitter, smooth. The recorded file mirrors the playback export. I think it's timing cadence thing between OBS, Elgato, and Mac. Okay, so let me show you what I have. As if you, yeah, you could see this now. All right, so right over here, I wish there was a way to zoom. That's one thing that I wish there was, or maybe there is, I don't know it yet, but I wish I could just like click on something and it zooms. But here's my settings for, I'm going to start with the 4KX, which is, what am I doing? Gameplay. Okay. Scroll down. Capture. Okay. A couple things. So there's a legacy capture. source, you want to make sure you're choosing the newest one. It just says capture card device. That's the one that you want to make sure you're using, not the legacy one. And then here you could see Elgato 4KX. And I think I read your message. It was the same thing. So NV12. All right. And then simple values 60. I know you mentioned 59 point whatever. I just do 60. I haven't had any issue. As you could see, I mean, I'm not sure exactly what you're recording, but even with gameplay footage, I mean, that was the Switch 2. But I have a HDMI switcher that if I just, turn on my PS5, I could just, it automatically switch. I could do that live on stream too, by the way. Just switch, just press this and then boom, it goes into the PS5 Pro. And then I'd like that setup. I should do a full video of showing up this setup because there's a lot of people that could probably enjoy a video like that because so many more people are streaming on Max than like 4 years ago when I first started. So I got it worked out perfect, and I'm moving into the garage soon, making a room out of it. So this is like my daughter's little room that I've stolen since she was born. So I'm gonna have much more space and I can really dedicate time to make videos. So
Dad, this is gonna be my room. It's tiny.
No, once everything's in here, you'll see. It's fine. I know it's not huge, but hey, you
Is it good? Are you gonna expand it?
No.
Oh my God. This
Yeah.
is tiny.
Well, if you want, save up, buy a bigger house, and then you can have a bigger room. How much money you have?
Let me go get my pig.
Yeah, go get your piggy bank. All right, anyway, so yeah, 60 FPS. So yeah, for sure, I've been running 60 now too. Okay, good. So running 60 FPS, and then I've tried many different ways. So that's how my Elgato set up. And then, and I have the, I was using the M1 Pro originally. Then a few years ago, I switched to the M4 Pro. Then just a week ago, I switched to the M4 Max, and I'm going to sell my M4 Pro because it's in mint condition. But this one, because it has two encoding engines, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm missing out by not having the Max chip. So I spent $3,000 on a mint condition M4 Max, and it runs into the same issues that the M4 Pro has.
I got my piggy.
Hold on. So I really didn't need to upgrade because I thought that the issues that I've been running into since the M1 was going to be finally resolved by switching to M4 to a Max chip, right?
Dad, can you put
one second.
the co-host thing on?
Wait, hold on. I'm explaining something to somebody who's trying to set up their stream setup. So give me a sec. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. So basically, having the dual engine encoders didn't really solve the issue that I was running into, which was if I stream in 4K and stream and record in 4K using the let me pull up the settings page, output right here. So I've tried everything I can think of, but HEVC hardware encoder, which I believe is like which is a H.265 hardware encoder. I'm using that, and it works fine on OBS. I have it disabled because I have the resolution at 4K. Let's go back to that. Output. Video. Here we go. So I have my canvas at 2160 and my outscaled resolution, so it matches. No downscale filter, nothing. Right, 60 FPS right here. So everything's set right here. So this actually matches my capture card, because you saw on the capture card I have it set to match this. You could downscale to 60 FPS to 1080, whatever you want after, or however you want on the next menu screen. I saw somebody was saying that in the Discord as well today. I did try that as soon as I got home. It didn't really solve the issue. I get an encoding overload error on OBS when I use anything. If I use the same encoder, I've tried HEVC on streaming, and then on recording, I've tried using the other encoder, which is the H.264 hardware encoder. So it doesn't work. It just starts crashing and messing up, you know, giving me overload errors. I'm not sure if you've seen the overload error before, or if you're having your issues and it's not throwing the encoder overload error.
I got it on. I turned it on all by myself.
Good job, Ava.
Yay! Now, after he's done talking, I'm gonna show you my piggy bank.
Hold on, let me catch up.
Co-host.
Hold on, Eva. Okay, yeah, I'm closing on a condo with more items here. Gonna have to figure out how to share some space. Yeah. I'm in a very small single family home in Florida. I bought it. It was just me. I didn't have a girlfriend, nothing at the time. I was like 28 years old. Now I'm like 46. A wife, 2 kids. So this is the same house, and I'm not moving because prices now are even more expensive. So that's why we decided, since we have the 2 kids, we're not having more, that this little room that's always been my office setup is going to be moved into the garage. We never park cars in the garage. So like almost 18 years here, and I've never parked the car in the garage. We have a long driveway. So half of the garage, a little bit more than half, is going to be the stream setup. And I just started the process now. The framing's done, then comes the electrical. I'm just making sure everything gets done right. And then that's going to be sweet. And then she can finally have her own room.
Dad, so do your co-host thing.
Hold on, Eva.
Okay.
Sorry, she's going to be
the co-host.
That's also okay. Have you ever experienced anything like I did? I think Pokemon real jitters, 3D stuff hides a bit better. Yeah, smooth like 15 jittery. Man, it's kind of crazy because you got an M4 Max too. Yeah, bro, this is real. This is very brutal. Yep. Oh man, yucks. Yeah, it's scary. It's pathetic. It's depressing. It's sad. You know, so that's why when she was like, "Oh, let's buy a bigger house," and it's a small house. I'm like, "Oh," I was like, the taxes are being assessed on, you know, of when I bought the house, you know, which was a foreclosed home back in 2008. So it's literally, you know, super cheap. There's no way we can, you know, we sell this house, you know, we'll make more money, you know, because it's worth more. But then when you're going to go, you can buy a bigger house, then that's going to cost even more. So you're still in the same boat, but now you're paying much more taxes because your tax bill is going to be assessed on the current value. And mine is homesteaded at the old value. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck here, but happily to be stuck here. Plus work is crazy. So, you know, it's up and down. I just rather be safe. I'm not much of a risk taker, but that might change soon enough. But anyhow, so let's see here. I'll put settings.
The reason why his job is crazy is because his bank is shutting down, and that's his biggest fear, and it actually came to life.
All right, so output. Yeah, so then this is how I figured it out that it works for me. I've tried every which way. And I would have these encoding error issues. I would watch the playback and I would see that it would stutter. So I'm like, okay, so when I'm getting the encoding error that shows up, the overload error on OBS, if I watch the playback, whether it's on the stream or a local recording, there is some issues. So I tried lowering, let me go back to this tab, like for the streaming, because it's 4K, if you're streaming and just talking about streaming only, my upload speed is pretty high. It's like I think it's like, I don't know, 500 megabytes per second. So, you know, I stream on Wi-Fi, by the way, which is, I know it's like a sin, but I don't have Ethernet to run in here. Now I'm in the garage. I got to start thinking about that. I need to like probably, you know, pay to have, you know, the cable company run an Ethernet out there. Through the attic and stuff. But you want to make sure that if you are streaming in 4K, or if you want to, that I suggest 24,000 kilobits per second, but it depends on your upload speed. So this can definitely handle this 24 megabytes per second easily. So that's what I would say that's what you want to do at a minimum for streaming in 4K. And again, YouTube allows this. Twitch doesn't. I think it's like 6,000 whatever, or maybe 8,000. But I stream here because I like to have the higher quality.
Yeah, he streams so he can get like more money.
All right, let's see here. I also disable B frames I also disable B frames. I've had it on for a long time, but like I said, I'm trying to experiment, and I haven't had any issues. Keyframe, all the videos that I've seen from like people that I've been following for years, most of them just say leave it at 2. So I put it at 2. So that's why I suggest to kind of leave it at 2, because I haven't had any issues with that. But I finally have it worked out now, and again, even since the M1 Pro, before I switched to the M4 Pro, and even now with the M4 Max, it's still the same. Basically, streaming encoder could be HEVC or H.264, as long as it's the hardware encoder. And again, I don't really record that often, but because the file size is so huge, but the ProRes encoder for sure is the best. You know what? Hold on a second. It's not even an option for the streaming. So for the streaming, it's not even an option. For the recording, I do use the ProRes, because if I choose HEVC or H.264, it gives me the errors. So I would like to make it work, but I just can't figure out why it doesn't work. And then the because the file size is so big with ProRes, that's the only thing. But I was hoping by getting the M4 Max and it having 2 video encoders, that would solve the issue, and that was a $3,000 mistake. I wouldn't say it's a mistake, because now from a 14-inch MacBook, I have a 16-inch MacBook. Plus, this has way more memory. It's got more GPU cores, so if I want to play games on it now, it's more future-proof. So I'm probably just going to keep this still. And my setup looks really good. And I'll post a link of a video where where I normally have my setup, where like it's facing me this way. You could actually see my setup instead of right now this camera's pointing at me. But in my videos, I sit with my chair facing that way, and you could see the background. It's pretty sweet. I got to figure out how I'm going to replicate that once I get into that other room. But anyhow, so the ProRes, I also tried changing the audio encoder to see if that makes a difference between, so here I use, and I was messing with it again, but I usually use Core Audio for the audio. And then in the recording, I switch it. So I figured 2 separate encoders for audio, and so I don't know, but that also hasn't really fixed anything. So it still does crash, but this does work. Now, hold on, babe. I'm sorry. This isn't that type of stream right now. I use ProRes 422 proxy, because that is the smallest file sizes that you can get. That's the smallest file size that you can get out of this, as far as I know. But this does work, and it works well. But again, I'm not going to record a 2-hour stream, and have it to eat up all my storage from the recording. Maybe clips here and there, or maybe a more specific stream where I know I'm going to cover something, or even if it is gameplay related, there's just maybe a specific level or something like that, and I can do chunks at a time. That would make sense. But I'm not just going to sit there and scrub through a whole boring stream to try to make gaming videos, because I don't even know what I'm doing on YouTube anymore. I just have fun doing this type of stuff. But yeah, so that is how I have my OBS setting. Now I will say this, and this is one thing that you can try. One thing you can try that made things a lot better for me in the last couple weeks is, actually, let me turn this on. Does it let you? Yeah. So here, hold on. Yeah. So here to make, let me see if is it showing. Let me see if it's showing it. Trying to look at the playback on the stream. Turn it on and it'll preview. Yes. Okay, perfect. So as you could see, no. Hold on. We're not playing right now. This here, no, don't close my game out. I'm in the middle of something. I don't want to start that part over. Here's a Switch 2. Here's another one. Yeah. There we go. I have to buy 2 of everything because I'm a kid, and I have to get I got 2 PlayStations, 2 Switch 2s, 2 Xboxes, because if not, they take my stuff. So let me back out of here real quick. Okay. So, having to make these custom webcam things and stuff like that. Hold on, Ava. hold on, I'm in the middle, so your cam won't pick you up right now. So this is harder to manipulate and create and edit and stuff like that. There is a bunch of advanced menus in here, but try this out. If everything that I've already shown you is exactly what you've tried and it still doesn't work, what you could try is try Meld. I mean, Meld actually allows me to stream, record, no errors. The only thing is I don't know how they have it behind the scenes, and I'll show you what that looks like here in a second, because I really like Meld.
Did you guys hear the game?
You see here, work around. Also, I have gear to play and record at work. So using it as a monitor is amazing. And also big enough to reveal all the stuttering. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, the 14-inch it was cool. I've had it for a very long time. Ava.
Okay, sorry, I won't do that anymore.
Okay.
I swear.
So now I have the Wave XLR Pro, and I think that's how I've been in the Discord, because when I got the Wave XLR Pro, which allows for 2 mics, and it's cool because now I can have a co-host or someone hanging out with me on stream, otherwise it's just me talking to, 1 or 2 people, which is fine. But most of the time it's just, no one there. Then it just kind of gets boring and I end up just shutting it off. But when I have someone here, it's just more entertaining to watch us, and my son, he's 14, almost 14. But he's too cool right now. He's like doing his own thing, but she's still like, thinks I'm cool. So we get to hang out and do like streams and stuff. Right, Ava?
They can't see me.
It's okay. Hold on. But anyhow, so with OBS, it is cool because there's a lot of advanced options, but sometimes there's too much options, I think. And then that can cause, stuff that we don't know how to fix, or, you trial and error. So let me close OBS.
What about my game is
And yeah, could you lower that? It's very loud.
I want to hear it.
All right, let me close this. Okay, I'm not streaming on OBS, so it's safe to close. Whew. Okay, good. All right, now I'm going to bring back Meld to the mix. All right, so
No.
yeah, so I've been using, sorry that it's going to look like all like, Meld is much more simple. You can watch some cool tutorial videos on it. I didn't even know about this until somebody showed, I think I watched a Harris Heller video, and he was showing something on, he mentioned Meld. I'm like, what is that? Because that's how I learned a lot of my basic stuff, was with his tutorials back when the coronavirus. That's when I first started like trying to do a stream setup. But with Meld, I was able to do things like how you could see here, for example, let me just, so here we go, right? So with Meld, here's my gameplay, scene, and then, does it show? Oh no, see that you can always, and then the little circle, it just everything, the little shadow, blue shadow, the transitions, whoops, hold on. Like little things like this, it's all built in a way where you don't have to hunt down each little option, and it's just a lot nicer. And then, hey, could you pause that for a second? Because it's so loud, I can't hear myself. Okay. She's not being very compliant right now. But what I noticed right off the bat is it's simple, but it's easier to set up for people that are brand new to stream. So let me see if, let me go into desktop mode again. Okay. Full cam desktop. Okay. What happens if I do this? Oh, it just takes my camera away. Okay. Let me get out of this screen. How do I get out of this screen? See, I wish I could block this screen. They don't have a way. See, Meld, they do have their own limitations. Let me hide this bit. All right. So here's the main settings in Meld. Once you set it up however you want to set it up, here's what Meld does. Hold on, I got wife yelling. Everyone, in 1 second. So with Meld, the same setting here, 24,000 kilobits for 4K 60. And then you see this little toggle button that says hardware encoder. If you unclick that, it's going to use your processor, you know, which is fine, right? I mean, I prefer not to, but just, you know, I don't know why, but we have a strong GPU with, you know, 2 encoding engines. We should absolutely have no problem when it comes to encoding. That's why, you know, having a MacBook is fine. You know, I love Mac now. Well, I've been using it for, could you load that a little bit, Ava? Oh God. Oh my goodness. So, they don't really let you choose encoder presets. So they don't have, you know, presets, and it says it right there. VT does not support quality presets. That's fine, right? You know, that's fine, you know, because that's just like an Apple thing, I guess, or Meld thing. I don't know, but making sure that you have that, I haven't had any issues. And you can see on the bottom your streaming outputs. There's the YouTube one right there, 60 FPS main canvas, and then where it says recording right here, I have that at 30,000 kilobits per second. So that's really good. I got 3 dogs in here. So with Meld, I have no problems at all. I don't see any encoding errors. You know, unless they're suppressing the message. I played back the video, the streams, and I haven't found anything. It's just perfect. So maybe Meld might, whatever Meld is doing in the background, since it's very simple and it's supposed to avoid like complex setups. I don't know, whatever it is that they're doing, it works great. There's even an option to stream in a like a TikTok format. So, and that's where that little green thing that says stream output, I have that also in a 4K resolution, just opposite, right? So a lot of cool things that you can do. So portrait, you can stream to portrait and landscape. Meld is great. It just makes everything easier. Like I said, watch a couple tutorials, boom. But yeah, man, I would certainly try that. That might fix your stutter issue. I just don't understand why you're seeing stutter, especially if you have it set up similar to mine. With the stream, if your internet connection, if you're like me, if you're streaming on Wi-Fi, that will cause some issues with your stream. It shouldn't cause an issue with the recording though, because you're not using Wi-Fi at all. You know, to upload, you know, what you're, you know, encoding and uploading it at the same time. So that's why I have, you know, I'm streaming on Wi-Fi. I have a Wi-Fi 7 setup. I have a Wi-Fi 7 router, and I got a, you know, pretty good setup with that, and I have my settings set to where it prioritizes my MacBook. So my stream is pretty good. Every once in a while I do reboot the router, you know, and modem, you know, reset it, and that just makes sure everything's running peak, but that's very rare. And so this has been running great. So ever since I've been using Meld, I haven't had any issues. Like I said, I can do recording, streaming, both at 4K, no stutters. And I do play a lot of PlayStation 5 Pro games, which is, you know, 4K, you know, upscaled AI, and the games look great, which I'll probably do tomorrow when I have a little bit more time. And because I really have, now that I have my settings kind of dialed in, I really want to push it really hard. Oh, look, it's Oreo. Let me say hi to Oreo. Oh, yeah, Oreo's huge now. There we go, Eva. Let me get her mic here. Hold on a second. And I got this on eBay for cheap. It's one of those Blue Yeti studio mics, which sounds almost like an SM7B. Whoa! Oh, this dog is crazy. Damn, that dog is like a Mexican wrestler. You know the Mexican wrestlers with the funny hats? That dog is a trip. Hold on a second. Testing 1 2, check 1 2. Yeah, I mean, I have it set a little bit different for her. It's a little bit more muffled sounding, but because her voice is so tiny, I kind of set it up like that. But yeah, it's a pretty cool microphone. So it's nice that the Wave XLR Pro, I've been waiting for a long time for that specific thing, because now I can have 2 XLR mics plugged in. Plus, if I have a headset mic, which I do, that she's using, with a mic, you can, run that USB adapter to wireless headset. But now we can have 3, 4 mics, whatever. So it's nice. There's some bugs that they're working on the Mac app, and I'm like one of the most vocal ones. But we're getting closer. They just released an update yesterday, and it does solve a few things, but not the major things yet. So, but yeah, this has actually got me excited and wanting to like kind of get back into the stream thing. So I think, much more better, just a better setup now, so I don't feel like I'm bored out of my mind sitting here by myself. Yeah. And I really want to do, yes, I know it's crazy. I know. And I have, we all have full-time jobs. She works, I work in banking, like retail banking, which is, dealing with people, dealing with the public. It's stressful, dealing with the corporate mumbo jumbo, a lot of changes. My office is actually set to close down permanently in 3 months. So now I'm going to be jumping from office to office, kind of helping, like a substitute teacher type of thing. Not really happy about that, but that's life. Things like that happen. You get into a groove, comfort. I've been doing this for like, 20 years in this particular line of work. And now it's like, oh shit, I don't want to have to do something different. I feel like I'm older now. I got more responsibilities. But because I play things safe most of the time, and I haven't job jumped, I haven't, haven't sold my house and buy another one and sell a house. But because of that, I feel like I've been safe and I've been playing it well. It's worked well for me. But there's times that you do have to, make, take risks, and so, I do know people that have taken risks and it's worked out well for them, in the mid-term, the long-term, short-term. But I don't really like doing that, but that's something that probably will happen soon this year. So more to come with that, but at least, I got, something to work for, which is, my little setup here. And I've been waiting for years for that garage thing. I've kind of had all these ideas for YouTube channels and topics and things to cover, and I just never, I start, don't finish, like house projects. I start, don't finish. So I think having my own dedicated space that's not meant for someone else will make things easier. I'll have more space, and it's a much bigger room. It's going to be like 18 feet by 11 feet, so 11 by 18. So it'll be much bigger, much longer. It'll be the same width here, but much deeper and longer. So I think that's gonna be nice, where I can have like a, like podcast type little setup here, stream setup, have cameras ready to go. As you can see this back there, right over there. And just so where I can sit down, do something, put it up and whatever, editing's a pain in the butt. I use Final Cut Pro. That's why I switched to Mac to begin with, because plugins and, a lot easier. With Final Cut Pro. So I started making little videos on my main channel. I think my last one, I was like, oh shit, I'm actually getting pretty good at it now. So my last one, actually, I feel like, okay, if that's my new baseline, I can only go up from here, And so I thought, that's kind of my way of thinking. The problem is, it's been like a year since I made my last, dedicated video. So now I'm like, shit, I got to relearn everything that I had learned last time, and then kind of, take it from there. So either way, just for fun. Yeah, for sure, dude. I completely agree. And that's the thing, I realize, not all of it's about me. They have their own thing, and, they just, even my 14-year-old, he just doesn't really realize, the amount of like stress and work and focus that we have to maintain this. Like, oh, I want this, I want that. Like, oh, dude, like,
We got pizza today.
Yeah, we did.
Guess what? I had 2 slices.
Good, I'm proud of you. Yeah, so she's gonna be 7. Here, what is that dog doing? Yeah, and her favorite game is, what's your favorite game, Ava?
Splatoon.
Yeah, so she's playing on her handheld now, but we usually we've been playing Lego Batman. That new Lego Batman game is super fun. I'm trying to get them out of like the Roblox, whatever Roblox is called,
Oh my god.
and into like actual, like, regular full games like Splatoon, and things like that. And it's working. I'm getting closer to getting them there. Another thing that, and I think probably my first video will be like a desk setup tour. My comeback video on my main AJ Core TV channel. And if you could subscribe to that, that'd be cool. It's something that I wanted to do for a while when I was streaming on a regular, and I had like over 1,000 subscribers and people that were, I had like 13, 14 people joining my streams and stuff like that. Everyone kept asking me for like a dedicated video of the setup. And I never really got around to doing it because I didn't think through how to do it, but, too busy trying to make things perfect in your brain and it's gotta be perfect and compete with these people that have been doing easy. So I'm just gonna make it because I realize now that it'll actually help people and give people ideas of little things that I've collected throughout, things that I've seen on other videos and things that I've implemented in my own way. And I'm like, if I could just make a maybe 20-minute video to break it all down, and then I could also make separate little videos within that if people ask for it, like a big overview video, and then if people ask for certain little things, then I can make dedicated videos. I'm thinking like that's like I enjoy talking about that, and I think that would, I might not be like an expert at it, but I know enough to where I can get other people started. And I think that's cool because when I look for YouTube videos, yeah, I do like to watch the very polished ones that look incredible, but I also look specifically for like people that you could tell they're like just regular people, and I'll watch those videos a lot of times even more, you know what I mean? So what are you tripping on?
I didn't win.
You didn't win? That's okay. I think you're tired. You're being super emotional. It's okay. You don't always win. You know that. It's all right.
I try my hardest.
Yeah, when she's tired, she starts acting like that. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a game. You'll get better at it. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, let me drop that link too before it gets too late here. But yeah, I definitely recommend Meld. Was I even? Let me see here. Full game. Yeah, desktop. Yeah, right here. Yeah, right here. So like these are the type of settings. At least for the stream. And hopefully, let me know if that works, because that would be cool if it does work. But yeah, let me drop. Where's my little chat box? There it is. Chat. There it is.
Who's that?
Yeah, Roblox is at this point it's no good, But the Lego games, to me, like to me, when I look at when I was watching my son play Roblox, and it's like it's like it looks like Legos, like they're like squared out people, and it's like I don't know, like you might as well play, a Lego game. But I understand it's a sandbox game. You're fighting people, and it's a game engine that they create mini games within that. I get that, but unless you're the one making the games and then selling them, making that, if you're just playing and consuming it. Yeah, I'll unmute you. Go ahead.
Okay, guys, let me tell you something. So I'm starting to get mad at Roblox. Let me tell you why. Because it's not letting us chat. And it literally removed chat in 2025. And guess what? They have to reveal our faces and do a face age thingy, and I hate that. And I'm stuck on Roblox Kids forever.
All right, let me drop the link here for my other channel. Like I said, I stopped streaming on it because I didn't know what I want to do with that channel, and I feel like, hey, you know what? I have some videos on there. I've tried, it's like an experimental thing. They all really are. As you learn, different parts of the craft. But even some vlogs. I think even the last like vlog I made, like travel family thing was pretty cool. But then, people are like, oh, you should have a separate channel for that, vlog channel. Blah, blah, blah. First of all, unless you're like a popular YouTuber or creator, no one's really gonna stick around and watch a family vlog, unless you make it to where it's showing wherever you're going, like a specific thing and highlight and what to do when you go there. So it's like a lot of like I like those type of videos, but it's hard to kind of like zoom in on one thing. So this is like my experimental, and like here's where I can make a vlog, here's where I can make a you know, content about tech stuff. But yeah, so you'll see like the last, like, I don't know, a couple of videos. The last one was like a PS5 Pro SSD tutorial. That I put a lot of everything that I've learned throughout like the 5 years I was learning about cameras, like how do you use a camera and stuff. And I have really expensive like Sony cameras, you know, like lots of, you know, it's like unnecessary, over the top. But I figured now with that video, it was like the first video where I was like, oh, it's finally coming together. I got the lighting just right behind me, you know. I got you know, the camera settings dialed in. I got, you know, I understand what camera lens to use, you know, things like that. So I think that particular video was my peak, you know. And unfortunately now it's a year has gone by. I got to kind of remember how I did some of that stuff and then just take it from there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. All right. Hey, Ava, I don't want to be rude or nothing, but you're yelling. Okay.
Where'd my pillow go?
Oh, it's over there. Like, just looks like kind of, we got to get you a nice pillowcase. I don't know where it went.
It's uncomfy.
Yep. Yeah. FX3. I actually have what was about maybe 6 months before the FX3 was the Sony A7S III. Which they're literally identical cameras. Their firmware, there was a slight difference in firmware for a while, but then a couple years ago they finally released a firmware update for the A7S III to make it on like the same exact feature set. But there was one more update I didn't apply because a lot of people were having issues with the A7S III, where that last update was causing the Bluetooth function and Wi-Fi function to stop working. So I was like, you know what? I got enough features already that I don't know how to use. Could you lower that? It's really distracting. And so, all right, sorry. But yeah, so I left that as is because I don't want to mess with it any further. And I spent like, I don't know, whatever, $3,400 on that thing years ago. Then I eventually got the A7 IV, which was cheaper, but I wanted something that I can carry with me. So that one, you know, because then I started getting into photography more. And then I you know, I get into these little things and then I eventually fizzle away or find a new hobby, but it's all related. And it is still something that I like that I have with the A7S III with like the flash photography and stuff like that. So I keep that in the bag. So if I do go somewhere on vacation, I want to take some good quality pictures, I could do that without having to take the A7S III off of the tripod. And, you know, so I have settings dialed in just for video on that one, but you could take some amazing pictures with the A7S III or the FX3, like absolutely. And then my stream camera is actually a little small, tiny ZV-1, which is like literally fits in your pocket type of thing. I just added a wide adapter to it. And I use that as a dedicated stream cam, and it looks really, really good. It's got some of the same, you know, kind of like AI, like it's where I could see on the screen, like it's capturing my eye perfectly in focus, which is pretty cool. It doesn't have as much like, you know, it's like a fixed lens in and out. So it's not like you can change lenses, whatever. But if you get close to it, like, you know, background still gets blurry. Look at that, you know, so bokeh looks really, really good. But because I'm sitting real far from it, it just kind of keeps most of the things behind me in focus. But now that I have her sitting next to me, I'm further off to the right. But when it was just kind of me, and then I get, you know, my face is closer to the camera, it will blur out the back a little bit more. So it's really, really good. And those you get like $400 used on Amazon or something like that. Well, yeah, I gotta hide my, yeah. Yeah, but it's super clear, super clear. Yeah, so dude, check out that channel. I'm gonna head out now, but yeah, if you click on that AJ Core TV, and just check out the last couple of videos, you know, of each kind. So look at whatever the last vlog was, whatever the last tutorial was, and you can kind of see how I got a little bit better over time. I just needed to pump out more and be consistent, and that's where I need to get back on.
Guys, let me
yes, exactly, man, exactly.
Guys, make sure to like and subscribe because we have
yeah,
not that much subscribers, and yeah, we're never gonna get the play button
Yeah,
on
what-
this channel.
And that's okay, Ava, because again, that's not what, you know, it's not what I'm really doing this for. I'm doing it because I enjoy doing it, and that's number one. Yeah, see, with kids, they're all like, oh, subscribers, you know, how many subscribers you have? It's like, dude, there's people, I've seen people on YouTube with like barely any subscribers that are amazing, you know, so it's like, don't worry about that. Just worry on the, you know, on how, you know, get a little bit better each time. All right, man. Well, listen, have a good night. And Avery, if you're still there, Avery, thank you for popping in. And I will be back this week